Hello and welcome to Talk FCB and welcome to the preview of Barcelona against Valencia live from the Mestalla Stadium at Sunday evening, and it's going to be an interesting game, a really interesting game. This is one of those that we need at the moment. We need to keep having these tests. We need to keep playing opposition as good as Valencia are, because we need to see what our squad is capable of. We saw it last weekend against Sevilla. That was a really good time for us. We got some form together, we got some confidence going, and it was a really good win. We carried that into midweek against Apoel Nicosia and again secured a very good result. Today we take on Valencia at the Mestalla. They're an absolute force at home, a really good side this season. They're up and coming, they've got confidence in their squad, they're a very fit squad, they run a lot, they cover a lot of ground, and they'll work really hard. Nuno Espirito Santo, their manager, gets them working doggedly for 90 minutes. He'll have them compact at the back. They've got two excellent centre-backs in Mustafi and Otamendi. They've got full-backs who like to go forward. They've got Gaia, a young left-back who's a really excellent player, and their midfield and striking force is good as well. In their midfield, you've got Danny Parejo, of course, we all know about, the silky midfielder. He can create goals, he can get in between the lines, he can really pass the ball well, and he can score goals as well. And one midfielder I really like, and a player that I've liked this season, is Andre Gomez, the centre midfielder. He's a young centre midfielder, and he's been absolutely excellent. He's strong, he's tall, but he's very good as well in technically. He's good on the ball, he can shoot, he can pass it, and he's really one to watch. We've got to make sure we keep them two quiet, because we can't get them setting the pace of the game. We've got to get the ball, we've got to keep the ball, and we've got to dictate the play, and we've got to make sure that Valencia know their whereabouts. We can't let Valencia come on to us, we can't let them get their fans behind them, because the Mestalla this season has been absolutely rocking. It's been a real fortress for Valencia, and they've used that to produce some really excellent results here. They've got some good strikers, but Rodrigo and Alcácer recently have been a little bit off form, they've been a little bit off colour. Of course, Alvaro Negredo as well, on loan from Manchester City. He's still struggling to find his form after his recent injury. He's only just come back, still hasn't scored yet in La Liga, but obviously times can change, and today will probably be one of those days where Alcácer, Rodrigo and Negredo will all refine their form, and they'll put in a good performance against us. But, all comes down to this, we got to play well. If we play well and we play our game and we're right up for it on the day, and we put in all our effort, then I'm sure that today we can take home the 3 points, and it's absolutely vital we do so. Atletico and Real Madrid have both won already this weekend. We currently lie in third place, but of course with a win we can still go within 1 point of Real Madrid, and that's what we need to do. We need to keep winning, we need to keep the confidence going. I hope Luis Enrique picks a lineup that is fairly similar to the one that beat Sevilla last weekend. He needs to get some consistency going. Some very good news is that Andres Iniesta has been pass fit and has received the medical green light and is available for today's game, although I don't really think he'll start. As good as Iniesta is, I don't think you can throw him into a game like this in his first game back. I'd certainly bring him on as an impact sub. Him coming off the bench could be a really good impact on the game, but I think he'll start with Xavi and Rakitic. Those two worked really well against Sevilla last weekend. Xavi came on as a sub against Apoel, so it'll be interesting to see those two. The front three is the one we've got to focus on though. Neymar, Messi and Suarez, the deadly trio. Neymar had a full rest against Apoel in midweek. He's going to be very up for this game. We got to continue that form. Suarez got his first goal against Apoel. Messi's breaking records like there's no tomorrow, and Neymar's enjoying a really good second season. And those three tonight have to shine. They have to be on it. They've got to make their good runs. They've got to keep the energy. They've got to press Valencia high, and that's something Valencia like to do as well. Valencia will try and press us, but that could work in our favour. When teams drop off and when they park the bus, they make it very difficult for us. But when teams actually try and press us and try and attack us, we can try and work our way around them. We've got to be on our game though. If we're not right up to it tonight, and if we're not switched on from the very moment go, Valencia have the quality and they have the power to hurt us. So we've got to go in there today and we've got to be focused, and we have to get the job done, because we need this 3 points. It's a very testing game, but one that I have good confidence going into. I'm positive about today's game, and I hope that we can bring home the 3 points. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave your comments below. I'll see you later for the game. It's going to be an absolute cracker. Sunday evening is all about football, and tonight it starts with Barcelona against Valencia. And until next time, Visca Barça.